Good morning, students. This is your teacher Carl teaching you health education. Before we go to our subject, let's read our conversation.
Talking about COVID-19. COVID-19 is the short name for coronavirus disease 2019. Corona means crown. Because it's round and has little antenna. In order to live, it needs to attach to people. It travels into the nose, the mouth, and eyes. It spreads easily and has affected people all over the world.
Now let's move on to our subject, that is health education for grade 3, and our topic for today is all about lesson review. Before we go to our main topic, we are going to read your vocabulary. Now repeat after me 3 times. Let's read. Let's go with the first subject, that is mathematics. Take away, take away, take away. Read the meaning in Thai. Add, add, add. Hundreds, hundreds, hundreds. Next subject, that is science. Sand, sand, sand. Magnifying glass, magnifying glass, magnifying glass. Silt, silt, silt. Next subject, social studies. Universe, universe, universe. Truth, truth, truth. Ceremony, ceremony, ceremony. Next subject, health education. Comb, comb, comb. Fallout, fallout, fallout. Feed properly, feed properly, feed properly. Let's go to the last subject, that is your English. Color, color, color. Do, do, do. brother, brother, brother. So that is your vocabulary. Now let's proceed to the next step, that is your dictation. Now please get your notebook and write the date of today. After that, please write numbers 1, 2, and 3 and put underline after 3. I'm going to give you time to do this one. Let's start with your dictation number 1. For dictation number 1, please write the spelling of sport. Write the spelling of sport. Dictation number 2. Please write the spelling of game. Write the spelling of game. And for your last dictation, please write the spelling of team. Write the spelling of team. It's time to check your dictation. Dictation number 1. Sport. Spell all together. S-P-O-R-T. Sport. You got the correct spelling? Very good. Let's go to dictation number 2. That is game. Let's spell all together. Letter G, A, M, E. Game. Let's go to dictation number 3. Team. Let's spell all together. T, E, A, M. Team. You got all the correct spelling? Great job! So that is your dictation. Now let's proceed to the topic for today. So for today, we are going to have a review about the team games. Can you please repeat after me? Team games. Very good. Now, team games is composed of two words. The first word is team. And if we say team, it is a group of people that plays together. Can you please repeat after me? Team is a group of people that plays together. One more time. Team is a group of people that plays together. Now let's go to the second word, that is game. So what is a game? A game is a form of play or sports. Can you please repeat after me? Game is a form of play or sports. One more time. Game is a form of play or sports. Very good. Now, we are going to see an example of team games. The first example is we have here the football. The football is an example of team games. Can you please repeat after me? Football One more time. Football. Very good. Next example we have here is basketball. Can you please repeat after me? Basketball. One more time. Basketball. Very good. Now, for the last example, we have here volleyball. Repeat after me. Volleyball. Now, let's learn this one by one. So the first one is we have the football. So please repeat after me. Let's read. Football is a team game. It is played between two teams of 11 players. One more time. Football is a team game. It is played between two teams of 11 players. Very good. So that is football. Now, let's move on to the basketball. Let's read. Basketball is another example of team games. It is played between two teams of 5 players. One more time. Basketball is another example of team games. It is played between two teams of 5 players. Very good. Now, let's move on to the next example. For the last example, we have here the volleyball. Let's read. Volleyball is another example of team games. It is played between two teams of 6 players. One more time. Volleyball is another example of team games. It is played between two teams of 6 players. So those are the examples of team games. So again, if we say team games, it is a sport or play that is being played by a group of people. Each team player work together to win the opposite team. So in order for you to win a team game, you should work together to win the opposite game. So that's for your review for today. Now, for your activity, we are going to do your worksheet. And for your worksheet, we are going to have word search. So here is example of your worksheet. I'm going to make an album and you can download the picture from the album and you can edit it in your gadgets. So here is an example of how to do your activity. So you are going to mark up the words. Okay, so that's all for today, and I'm going to wait for your activity in the album. Thank you for tuning up, and good luck for your activity, and see you next time.